Hello, hello, my fellow chosen ones, earth angels, empaths, highly sensitive people, human angels, starseeds, God's chosen people, God's chosen children out there. Thank you for supporting my videos, my YouTube channel, my work, and becoming my client. If you're considering that, do check out my self-help book, of course, on Amazon, and also my freebies, such as my self-care checklist. You find them on my bio link if you go to my details on the description box on my YouTube channel, for example, below my videos. Or if you come to my Instagram, of course, you can find my bio link there as well as on my threads. So I wanted to talk about the rage and the anger of a narcissistic person. So as you might already know and understand, that when somebody is attacking you in some ways and they are showing you that they are so angry at you and they are raging at you, they're showing uncontrollable anger towards you, well, likely this is a narcissistic person, because, you know, a normal healthy person does not do this, first of all. And if they did, they would really feel very foolish afterwards, and they would never be able to be so cruel as a narcissist can be. So of course, again, because they have a demonic energy within them, so because they have those energies and entities, those attachments within them, they are acting that way towards you, and they sense and they see your light, and they want to dim your light. They want to be restricting your life in any way that they can, by coercive control, by raging at you, by yelling at you, by attacking you in any ways that they can think of that is available to them. So they will use what they can and what they get from you. So if they have got energy and attention from you, they will keep on taking those as long as they can. And so I really hope that you can just understand that when they are raging, it's not your fault. And of course, again, these can lurk anywhere. So like I have been saying, I have experience of encountering these narcissistic companies, narcissistic bosses, co-workers, bullies at school, which was very, very severe bullying, emotional abuse. Narcissistic mother, narcissistic grandfather. Then I have been sexually harassed when I was like 4 years old in kindergarten. Well, of course, I cannot say that that person would have been narcissistic. I don't believe that boy was narcissistic. But anyway, well, he didn't really know what he was doing, but it was harassment anyway. But you get my point, that there can be those anywhere. So they can make you feel like you are safe nowhere, that you are not safe anywhere where you go, that you can be scared to even go anywhere. I have also experienced this, and of course then there is the shame that they create. The shame trauma from your past, from your childhood can linger, of course, like I have had, or depression, anxiety, you know, fear of trusting people, fear of opening up to people. And yeah, like I was saying, you know, you are afraid to step out the door, for example. You're afraid to meet people, for example. You just really feel like you're just scared. And this is, of course, a strong symptom that you have been very abused, that it's been very serious. Because sometimes it can be, for us chosen ones, earth angels, empaths, highly sensitive people, it can seem like we cannot do anything or go anywhere But anyway, I want to support you because I'm here to encourage you and support you to understand what's happening, what's going on, and how you can really, recover and heal and move on and become that amazing, educated, empowered empath who you should be. So I want to remind you that it's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to feel what you feel. Because you have to feel what you're going through. You just have to go through it, and you have to experience every single emotion and feeling and tear and whatever comes through your body and mind. So be merciful on yourself. That is really where it all begins, that you start to have the awareness of everything, that you're not blaming yourself anymore, because it's so easy to just blame yourself and feel the shame because of that treatment and because of that rage, especially if it has come from your parent, your loved ones. The shame and the rage, the manipulation, the coercive control, using your vulnerabilities against you, and even if it's coming from random people, it can hurt so much that really you're like, what can I do in this life? Like, I'm so restricted. What is really this matter, and what can I do about it? And if it helps to talk to yourself out loud, I really recommend that, because it can help you clear your thoughts and your mind, because you need to clear your thoughts and your mind and your brain. Your brain needs healing after this sort of abuse. Your entire being, your body, your brain need a lot of healing. And so one way to support yourself is that you can tell yourself that it's okay to be angry. It's completely okay to cry. It's completely okay to feel everything that I'm feeling right now, because I've just gone through these panic attacks, this abuse, this shock treatment after shock after shock. Because this is usually what happens to people like us. And it is very handy, very healing, especially if you don't have anyone to talk to, when you just talk to yourself out loud, like you're supporting yourself as an outsider who understands what you're going through. Of course, you can also talk to God, talk to the universe, talk to angels. That's what they are there for, to listen and support and love and care and help. Yes, of course, but I love to talk to myself, so I can recommend that, because when you are really suffering, you're really in panic, you have to have these healthy outlets to be letting your thoughts and your feelings and your pain, all of those feelings, just come out in some healthy way. Because, again, they cannot communicate. All they do is attack and rage, because they have so much pent up rage and anger bottled up within them. But you don't need to be bottling anything up. You need to have a healthy outlet, and I'm sure that you know that, and I'm sure that you have done everything to help yourself, especially if you've been experiencing this ever since you have been a small child, like I was. So I'm sure that you have found ways to take care of yourself, but maybe you need some more tools and help and support. So you're in the right place when you have found me and my work. So yes, always be backing yourself up. And, it's more than okay to be ignoring them if you can, but also it's okay to show your anger. So remind yourself, if you need to, tell yourself it is completely okay to be angry, to be ignoring this person, to not be engaging in their drama, in their bullshit, because I don't need to. I'm not responsible for it. I don't need it. It's hurting me. It's destroying me. It's stealing my peace. It's stealing all of my energy, everything that I have within me. and it is just not acceptable in any way. And I know that it's not acceptable to treat anyone like that, and I'm not a walking punching bag. So even though they are a walking time bomb, but I'm not a walking punching bag or a dumping ground. I have a human worth, and I'm here to shine my light, and these demons can just go back to where they came from. And so when you are a genuine person, remind yourself that I am amazing, I'm genuine, I'm real. They are fake, apparently, and they have shown it to me on a platter. They have shown their bitterness, their toxic energy, their toxic ways, how they want to control me and have power over me and manipulate me and have me do what they want me to do. Well, I'm an adult and you cannot push me around, and this is my message to them. And I'm sticking to it, and I'm standing my ground, and I'm standing up for myself like a normal person does. I'm not attacking anybody, I am just communicating my healthy boundaries. And one way to do that is to ignore them. Because what they wanted you to think and do was to take on all of their bullshit, garbage, toxic issues and energy, and to give them your peace, your light, the love that you are, your attention, your validation, your approval, everything. It is so crazy, but this is just, this is what they want. And you might be so angry and sad and in shock. If this person was meant to help you, or you have been in the position that you would have helped them with something, and then suddenly you said something and then they just attacked and lashed out on you. Because again, they think that you will not stand up for yourself. They think that you are just going to please them and give them what they want. If you have been kind and nice to them and opened up to them and shown them trust, they think that they can just treat you how they want. They think that you're just going to take their rage and anger on you. They think that they know you better than you know yourself, because they see you as this mindless object, basically. They don't see you having a brain, really, because they don't have really either. So this whole entire dynamic is so twisted and scary and toxic. Of course, deep down, they sense all the power because they see your light. The demons in these people, they see and sense your light shining brightly, and that is why they are attracted to you in the first place. If you are encountering these people, they see that light, they see how kind and nice and awesome you are, how loving and giving you are. You have a big open heart. But please protect your energy again. Because, again, you might never know. You might not always know who it is who's going to attack you. So it's not about normalizing disrespect, but normalizing more respect in your life, that you're able to tell from certain signs who it is and who it's not. So ultimately, they don't think that you're stupid or ugly or any of those things that they might call you to be, because they can be calling you names or, putting you down in different ways with different kinds of words. Yes, but ultimately, they just feel so insecure about themselves, and they really sense your own personal power and light and the love that you are, the light that you are. They see that, but they will never tell you. They will never really show you, that they would appreciate you and all of your qualities. They will never show you that it's, that these things are within you. So again, with a narcissistic person, because they have this demonic entity, this demonic energy within them, the demon within them, or demons, there can be several. So the behavior can be so different kinds, such as there are narcissistic people, different kinds. So sometimes, yes, these things can be so difficult to grasp and to understand, especially when you are a giving, sensitive, kind-hearted, open-hearted, big-hearted person who just loves to help others and, love and care about others. But yes, I just hope that you will have peace and the necessary understanding. But they are always insecure, and they always sense and see your light, your power, your gifts, how amazing you are. That is why they attack you, because it's all devil's plan. You come from God, they come from the devil. They already know that they are below you, but they just want to pull you down to their level, because it gives them satisfaction, momentarily happiness, pleasure, joy, which is again very psychopathic and sick, and it is not humane. And you can really sense the demonic energy within them when you are a sensitive empath, HSP, God's chosen one, earth angel. You really feel and see the sense, the heavy energy there. But again, because they see that you are so kind and trusting and open, they think that they can just toss you around and treat you as they wish. So feel free to surprise them. Feel free to ignore them. Feel free to stand up for yourself and cut the abuse off, because again, they won't do it. You have to do it. You have to be blocking them. You have to be the responsible adult who you really are. You are stronger than them. You have God on your side. You have God's energy within you. You have the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ with you. Their love and energy and power and support within you. So use those. Use your own free will and freedom of choice, willpower. So don't accept their toxic energy, their toxic lies, whatever they're trying to feed you to believe. No, don't take that anymore. You can choose not to. You can refuse. You have your own willpower and freedom of choice, and you have to be in charge of your own life, of your own energy, of your health. So don't let them mess with you. And you can do so by blocking them, by ignoring them, by not engaging in their drama, in their unnecessary arguments and fights. Removing yourself from those situations. Praying and asking for Jesus as well, for example, to help you to deal with this. And even if you ended up triggered and yelling at them, so what? It's completely natural. So you are a human too, so you are allowed to express yourself. So feel free to do so. Don't feel bad for standing up for yourself, for defending yourself, especially when if you have family to defend as well, or your home. You need to do what you need to do. So don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to be doing what you have to do. Because you have to protect yourself and your family, your life. And that is a true God's warrior. So. And anger is a more healthy feeling to have than shame. Shame is toxic. Shame and fear are not from God. You are not a robot. You have deep feelings and pains and all of that, so you have the complete right to do what you need to do. To stand up for yourself and to protect yourself. But of course, again, the sooner you just stop replying to them, they will notice that they cannot mess with you because they're not getting anything from you anymore. They are not getting what they thought that they would. And usually it is just the only option that you can do is just be blocking them off, removing them, removing yourself from the equation. You know, just completely ignoring them, not engaging, because they will not listen to you try to communicate with them rationally. And again, they don't have the ability to communicate rationally with respect and emotional intelligence. They just don't. So they will never reciprocate. And that is why they attacked you and lashed out on you in the first place. Because that is just how they act. They don't communicate. They attack. They rage. They are evil. They are mean. They want to get into your brain and make you crazy. So again, the difference between you and them is that you want peace. You want healing. You want a healthy communication and respect. What they want is to have a punching bag. They want to have an outlet for their pain. And they are destroying lives in that process. So it is a too it is a too expensive payment, you know, to have. It is, the bill is too expensive for their anger and rage. And it's so silly when there are a lot of healthier ways. And of course, the most, for me, well, of course, they are all very, very vicious and very heavy situations and people to be dealing with, but to me it's the fact that if you have fallen in love with a narcissist and you are in a romantic relationship with them, please get out. Please get out as soon as you can, because they will be destroying you and breaking your heart and your soul and destroying the spirit that you are. They will be really causing you to be a wreck. Because narcissists are, again, two-faced manipulators who only want to use their power and control over those who allow it. So be aware, stop allowing it, because, you know, again, the more you just keep on allowing it, it will just get worse and hurt you more and more and more. You will never be able to be yourself. You will never be able to trust a person like that. So please, I hope that you can get out. I'm here to help and support. If you need someone to talk to, you can book a one-on-one call with me. Check out my services, like I said. Get in touch with me if you are interested in working with me, for example, and I would be so happy to help you.